Greetings, deceivers and non-deceivers. This is Insane Orangutan. Mark BH70 and Mark Brandon Harris. The Bible says that the Jews bound themselves by oath not to eat nor drink until they had killed Paul, murdered Paul. You see, you got one of their own that started saying stuff that they didn't like. Throughout history, buonanotte, by the way. Throughout history, that's been the way it was. People don't understand. They don't want to understand. It makes them angry. When somebody hates their brother or hates another person, Jesus relates that to murder. So, I just want to say, I want you to know that the reason you're alive today is probably because of God. Because people are cutthroats. People look for opportunities to do what's wrong. Mother-in-law, whatever, mother-in-law, father-in-law, they don't like you because, you know, the cookies you bake are not the right kind, and, you know, you're too fat or you're too thin or you're too sarcastic, or you've got something somebody else wants and all that stuff. Good Samaritan, somebody by the side of the road. You know, you could see the religious leaders walking on by. The Pharisee, the scribe, those type of people walking on by. As it is so to this very day. What is it? That makes Christians so hated? Well, you got the type that they're hated not because they're doing what's right, but because they're doing what's wrong. Those people are hated, and if God were not doing His kindness, a lot of people would be murdered, because that's just the way man is. What is what is God? At least in that aspect, we could say, what is God but kind? Because people allow people to live. They don't murder people. because considered bad, wrong, illegal. It's taboo. But what if it weren't? What if we were more like the animal kingdom? Or, humans, but we just had no sense of taboo when it came to killing one another. The way humans are today, I think most of them would be dead. Whatever you'd be willing to die for is worth living for. Be greater than you not dying. That it's worth it. Jesus himself said, a time is coming that if anyone kills you, he will think he is offering a service to God. That which gave you life is willing to maintain it. He's not as evil as some of you, as most of you suppose, but the contrary. The paradigm of goodness, paradigm that you won't get. I didn't get it. If God lets you understand it, then great. See, the problem is people don't see God as the answer. When somebody says God is the answer, there are so many liars and deceivers that the natural knee-jerk reaction, and the question is, if they even should, if the person is even legitimate, but the question is, are they even legitimate? And the knee-jerk response is, no, I'm not going to believe that. I think we believe things. It's a matter of what you want in life. If your life begins and ends, is that going to satisfy you? If not, is there another option? Believing God is good is all that's required. And people do not believe it. They get the religious talk. And then homosexuals enter the picture. Homosexuals, or people that say damn, or people that wear clothing that other people think is wrong. Where's the love? Where's the love of God? If you are willing, He can give you something that's worth dying for. The expectation is that is the pattern. People start and their lives end. What gives you life? Or are you miserable? Can God help? Yes. Logically, if you'll allow yourself to be that logical, there's no other answer.